What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is December 18th, 2021, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the moon phase indicator. So tonight is the last full moon of 2021, and historically, looking back, you can see that the market always usually goes to the upside during a full moon. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're having a great Saturday. I sure am, just trying to crank out a video for you guys. Again, check the pinned comment section down below. I do put timestamps if you guys want to skip straight ahead into the meat and potatoes of this video. But before we begin, we're going to do a market overview. Market is doing pretty good right now. We're up 1.51% the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's sitting at about 47,000, up 1.54%. We got Ethereum up about 2.09%, sitting at about 3,900. We got Binance coins up 1.59%, sitting at $535, and Cardano is up about 1.78%, sitting at $1.24. Top gainers the last 24 hours, we got TrueFi up 64.71%, sitting at 44 cents. We got Spell tokens up 26%. HBAR, man, nice little uptrend on that, 20.75% up on the day, sitting at 30 cents. And Harvest Finance is up about 17.71 cents, sitting at $101.79. Top losers the last 24 hours. We have DFI.money. That's a new one for me. Haven't heard of that one. Down 11.64%, sitting at about $3,393. Your Finance is down 7%. It's in about $31,130. And Function X is down about 5.42%, sitting at 94 cents. All right, jumping into what is today. Today is December 18th, 2021, and it is Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day, Arabic Language Day, Bake Cookies Day, International Migrants Day, National Roast Suckling Pig Day, and National Wreaths Across America Day. So there it is for your holidays for December 18th. Jumping over to crypto bubbles, top 100 coins. Everything's looking green, like I just previously said. Mana's up 11.5%, Luna's up, Hex is up 12.9%, Link's up, HBAR is crushing it right now. It's good to see. Let's jump over to my favorites. Luna's up, Engine's up. Man, all my coins are up today except for Helium. So let's see what Helium's at. Helium's at $32.75, down 3.7%. But overall, all my coins are looking pretty good that I like. So that's good to see. All right, Crypto Fear and Greed Index will update in about actually 10 seconds. So let's see where we're at right now. So we are at Extreme Fear at a 24, and this is the first time while filming. We're gonna have a live update here in 1 second. What is it gonna be? I'm gonna guess 20. I'm gonna guess 28. Here we go. Oh, 29. I was off by 1. So we are now in Fear, whereas yesterday we were in Extreme Fear 24. Jumping over to the crypto total market cap, we're at about 2.19 trillion. Looks like we're up a little bit, trading sideways. Jumping over to the Bitcoin dominance, we're at about a 40.35, still on that downtrend from, what day is that? Around 19th of October. So just an FYI for you guys. Usually when I look at Bitcoin dominance, if Bitcoin dominance is down, usually the altcoins will be up. So, all right, so jumping into today's topic, we're talking about the moon phases, full moons, new moon. And it's an indicator that some people use to trade, and it's, you know, this is not financial advice, but just as another indicator to put in your back pocket to just look at when you guys are thinking about trading and whatnot and making investments. So the next full moon is going to occur tonight, December 18th at 11:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the moon will appear obviously full the night before and after, so it looks like, you know, full moon right now, but the full moon is at 11:36 p.m. Eastern tonight, so we might see some price action tonight, which would be good. So what is the Bitcoin moon phase? So the moon, how does this even tie into trading? Like, what's going on with it? So whether we like it or not, it has an effect on the planet. It affects on the oceans, the tides, humans, animals alike are affected by the moon. Even some people notice when there's full moon, people act more emotional, they spend more money, and struggle to sleep. I personally, whenever there's a full moon, I can't ever sleep. It's pretty crazy. But it also has an effect on markets, and I thought this was pretty interesting. They said that some farmers tell you that they prepare for the phases. There's 4 phases of the moon for preparation for rain. Agriculture prices go up a day or two before the time as farmers prepare the ground, and then after the rain starts, the prices fall as there is no further buying needed. I thought that's pretty interesting. So this is an older tweet. Actually, this is from yesterday from Pablo's analysis. Bitcoin good news. Full moon this weekend could possibly mean more upside for Bitcoin. So when you look at it, these white dots right here on top, these are the new moon. And then on the bottom here, these are the full moon. So it's not always 100% accurate, but if you do just look at this chart, going back to earlier this year, February, whenever there is a new moon right here, the market seems to trend upward. But whenever there's, a new moon, it tends to go downward sometime. So, new moon, we peaked out, went down. Full moon, we went up. New moon, we went down. It kind of like went in sync here, which is pretty crazy. Full moon, around here, plus or minus a day or so, we went up. And then when we peaked out earlier this year, wasn't 100%, but then boom, we dipped down, kept dipping down all the way to that full moon, came back up to the new moon. So like you guys can see, it kind of correlates. It's pretty crazy to think about. But then, I think there's some parts over here, full moon, we went up. Like right here, new moon, kind of went up. We didn't really go down here. Same thing with here, this full moon, we actually went down. It looks like we traded sideways. So it's not always 100% accurate, but, back here, it's accurate. And our last new moon that we had, boom, market dumped. We had that big wick all the way down here. Now we're continuing this downtrend. We're about to pop in a full moon here. So maybe we'll go to the upside. Here's some, the 4 phases. We got the new moon, the first quarter moon, full moon, third quarter moon. So those are the 4 phases. We're right here, December 18th. We got the last full moon of 2021 at 11:35 p.m., which is a minute off from what I just said earlier, but whatever, close enough. And then the next new moon that we have, let's go into 2022 real quick. Okay. So the first new moon of the year is going to be January 2nd. So maybe we'll be a downtrend then. And then our next full moon will be January 17th, where potentially we go back to the upside. So just an FYI for you guys. And here's an article I thought was pretty interesting. It's a little bit older. This is from November 27th this year. They interviewed Marin Altman. So she's a TikToker influencer, and I'm going to pull up some tweets from her here in a bit. But she was interviewed and said signs from the sky. She knew that recently there was a correction around November 19th and 20th, and that was expected as there was a lunar eclipse. She doesn't think that we're done yet. I myself do not think that November into December is going to be bearish. And then she was talking about Plan B stock to flow prediction. She's like, I don't even see us getting to 98K by the end of the year. I think 75 to 80K is reasonable. I've said 80 to 100K is where I think was possible. She said that the end of the year difficulties will involve a Venus retrograde as well, conjunct to Pluto directly top of Ethereum's moon. So I'm no astrologer. I didn't really dig too deep into this craziness. I mean, I know she's an expert at it. I'm not going to get into that. She actually thinks Ethereum is going to dip even more, I guess. Moon phase metric on TradingView is based on some traders' belief that moving from a full moon to new moon, vice versa, could correlate to bullish or bearish. And also there's other factors that, go into play. There's the new C word, variance and stuff. And there's all different fundamentals that go into effect of pricing and whatnot, but just an FYI. But like I just said, there is a indicator on TradingView. Just type in moon phases, and you'll get it added into there. So it's an FYI for you guys. And again, this is the new moon, and these darker ones are the full moon. So going back over to Marin Altman, this is her Twitter page. A little crazy there, but she's got 168,000 followers on here. Just want to highlight some of the tweets that she said. This was about 40 minutes ago. She said, "At midnight, the rock is full. Let us pray it soon after provides some of you with a long-awaited relief bounce to exit. Full rock pivot around 24 hours, though, so I'm not staying up to wait." And then this was, earlier today. Tonight's Gemini full moon ends the year on a note of ideological release and abandoning ways of thinking that are apparently nonsensical, with Venus and Pluto still tightly conjunct. Much of this comes from being reminded what truly matters at the end of the day. So like I said, she's on TikTok. Go follow her if you guys are interested in, you know, all the type of astrology and trading and whatnot. I just actually found her tonight when I was doing research on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then also you got, you know, Will Clemente. He's big into trading and crypto and whatnot. This is from September 19th, where he even talks about the full moon that they had earlier this year. Here's some literal astrology for you. Full moon tomorrow. Interesting. Not saying this is a coincidence. I just like finding patterns. So it's definitely an indicator to put in your back pocket. Do I believe in it 100%? No, but if you do look at the data historically, if you go back to this tweet, it pretty much aligned up right here, plus or minus a couple days. It didn't, you know, a little bit here, but, you know, the last month or so, month and a half, 2 months, it's been pretty accurate. So tonight, you know, when you guys are sleeping or if you're up sometime tonight, we might see a big bounce. And hey, this might be because it's a full moon. I don't know. So that's all I have for you guys. Quick and short video for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. And turn on bell notifications. It really helps with the algorithm. So again, guys, have a great Saturday night. Talk to you guys later. Crypto Airborne, out. Have a great one, guys.